for sprinting. 10-2 on a dirt track not too long ago is flying, but he's under pressure. Oh, this is a good run from Emil Erasmus, who's going to take it. Letebele. Oh, but
South African teenager Karabo Letebele just turned the sprint world upside down. At only 18, he is no longer a future prospect, but a real threat. His recent 100-meter performances forced fans and coaches to look again, as records fell and established names suddenly looked vulnerable on the global stage. Letebele's recent personal best of 10.11 seconds in the 100 meters, set at the DP de Villiers Stadium in Sasolburg, sent shockwaves through the athletics world, and it didn't come out of nowhere. Just 2 weeks prior, he shattered the South African and African U20 records in the 60-meter dash with a time of 6.53 seconds, an elite mark that hinted at the raw power and acceleration he was about to unleash over the full 100-meter distance. For many athletes, transitioning from the shorter 60 meters to the full 100 meters takes years of adjustment. But Letebele has adapted in record time, translating explosive start speed into top-end velocity and control, an advanced skill set that coaches typically only see in more mature sprinters. The fact that he's doing it at 18 and with this level of consistency is simply rare. But here's the twist. Karabo Letebele didn't just appear overnight. His path has been a steady strategic climb. Last year, his personal best was 10.45. By April 2025, he had lowered it to 10.17. Then, in one of the season's most shocking moments, Letebele defeated African 100-meter record holder Ferdinand Omanyala with a 10.19 run at the ASA Grand Prix in Pretoria. The sprint world had no choice but to start paying attention. And it wasn't just a lucky lane or a fluke performance. Letebele ran from lane 1, a position sprinters often dread, making his win even more impressive. It was a breakout moment that proved he wasn't just fast, he was fearless. Last week I ran 10.27, and in training 2 weeks before that, I ran 10.13, so I am confident I can go even faster than this, Letebele said after his breakthrough race. That confidence wasn't misplaced. Letebele's 10.11 marked one of the fastest junior times in the world this year, and it came while he was still in speed endurance training. His coach and team at Worldwide Scholarships WWS, an organization that has been nurturing elite African talent for years, are not surprised. This is no fluke. It's a product of a calculated system, a resilient mind, and a world-class team, said Munya Marayer, CEO of WWS. And he's right. Letebele's rise is the result of careful planning and elite development, not just raw talent. What makes his recent surge even more remarkable is that he's doing all this while juggling the physical and emotional challenges of transitioning from a youth athlete into a professional sprinter. His breakthrough at the Göteborg World Youth Games in Sweden was a turning point. Letebele clocked 10.25 in the heats and then went on to destroy the competition in the finals with a 10.17-second win, another personal best. And he did it while carrying minor injuries. And that's another layer to this story. He's not even at 100%. The ability to perform at this level while nursing physical setbacks speaks volumes about his discipline and pain tolerance. The hardest thing for us right now is remembering that he is only an 18-year-old kid, said Marayer. He has defeated some of the best 100-meter contenders in the world this season, despite dealing with a few niggling injuries. That maturity and resilience are what set Letebele apart. He's not just running fast, he's outthinking, outpreparing, and outlasting much older competitors. While most teenagers are still finding their stride, Karabo is taking command of races with poise far beyond his years. Letebele's decision to focus on sprinting over football wasn't easy. He showed early talent in both sports and spent time wrestling with his future. But the commitment to track has paid off, and the numbers prove it. Letebele has improved his 100-meter time by over 0.3 of a second in just a year. In sprinting, that's not a step, it's a leap. What many fans don't see is what happens behind the scenes: early morning sessions, long travel days, and a teenage athlete balancing media attention with personal growth. Letebele trains under a structured program designed not just to build speed, but to nurture long-term durability. His days are tightly scheduled, with workouts focused on explosive starts, stride mechanics, and mental preparation. Each session is tailored to sharpen both the physical and psychological edge required at the elite level. Coming from Grey College in Bloemfontein, one of South Africa's most prestigious schools with a strong sports tradition, Letebele was surrounded by a culture of high expectations. But he didn't just rely on reputation, he put in the hours, showing a work ethic that quickly separated him from his peers. Teachers and coaches recall a quiet, focused competitor who studied races obsessively and approached every practice like it was a final. And while many junior stars struggle with pressure once they hit the spotlight, Letebele seems to be thriving under it. His calm demeanor and laser focus at the start line are unusual for someone his age. That mental edge might just be a secret weapon, the difference between being fast and becoming unforgettable. Because in Karabo Letebele's case, it's clear, he's just getting started. Later this year, Letebele will move to the United States to compete on the NCCA collegiate circuit while studying business management. He has several scholarship offers on the table and is considering top-tier programs like UCLA. His goal: to follow in the footsteps of South African Olympic relay medalist Shaun Maswanganyi. I would like to go to America because Shaun has really inspired me. He's one of the reasons I do track and field, so I want to follow in his footsteps, Letebele shared. That inspiration is already turning into action. Like Maswanganyi, Letebele is chasing more than medals. He's chasing greatness. And make no mistake, the world is watching. His 10.11-second performance places him among the top junior sprinters globally and puts him within striking distance of the 10-second barrier. In sprinting, that milestone is not just a stat, it is a statement, a line that separates the elite from the extraordinary. Letebele's potential to cross that line is real. What makes his rise more impressive is how early it is. His current form is being achieved without a complete training cycle. According to his team, Letebele is still in the early phases of his program, which means his ceiling is far higher than what we are seeing now. What's so exciting about Karabo is that we have not yet gone through a full cycle of training. These times are coming while he is still in speed endurance training, which is incredible, Morer explained. That means his final form has not arrived yet. Letebele's story is part of a larger wave of South African sprinting talent making noise on the global stage. With names like Bayanda Walaza and Shaun Maswanganyi already emerging, Letebele is not just joining the movement, he is pushing it forward. He is also reshaping expectations for young athletes in a high-pressure environment. Letebele is not sprinting blindly. He runs with intent and a clear understanding of what world-class performance requires. After his race in Pretoria, where he defeated Omanyala, Letebele spoke about what that win meant. It has given me more confidence knowing that I have what it takes, especially in my age group, he said. I'm going against the likes of Bayanda, so I'm just happy to see that my hard work is paying off and I have what it takes to be number one. He is not just talking like a champion, he is running like one. As he prepares for his collegiate journey, Letebele is not simply looking to compete, he is aiming to dominate. From African meets to global finals, his path is becoming clear. With strong support around him, his rise feels deliberate. What defines Letebele is the balance of speed, discipline, and guidance. He is still young, but his performances show maturity beyond his years. The 100-meter world is paying attention.